Hello, welcome to the live. How are you? Hello, how are you? Louisiana Garden Guru, greetings to you from sunny Florida. It's rainy Michigan here. We've been getting clobbered with rain, and it is causing me so many problems. Welcome, I'm glad you joined me today. Dojo Allotment Special, how are you? Welcome to the live. Guys, I am having problems. Well, I'm anticipating problems, and I'm going to tell you why. Yesterday, we got so much rain, and today, we got so much rain that they actually text message everybody to let them know that there was a flood flash warning. I mean, the streets are flooded. I did a video coming down my block, and the water's just going over to the sidewalk. That's just how high it is. So the garden is definitely, Melanie Williams, welcome to the live. How are you? The garden has definitely been growing from all this rain, but if it continues to rain, because it's supposed to rain, it rained for 4 days here. After the 4 days, then we had even more rain. Essie, how are you? Welcome to the live. Guys, you coming in, please smash the like button. That helps me out a lot. The rain is so horrible. I know I'm going to have some powdery mildew issues, probably on my cucumber plants because those leaves are pretty big. Might have some powdery mildew issues on my okra. We'll see how it turned out, but it's caused me problems. Also, I had a problem with blossom end rot. Now, that's a rookie mistake when you don't add what you need to add for your blossom end rot. And I had a big bell pepper about that big, and half of that pepper was rot. So I had to run out because I thought I had some blossom end rot that I normally use to take care of that problem, but I didn't, so I had to run out and go grab some. I probably do got it, but I don't know where it's at. I got to get more organized with my nutrients for my garden. I was listening to Gary Pochek today, and he actually, in one of his videos, he was talking about how he used, I think, iron to deal with his blossom end rot. So I didn't want to go that route. I just bought some tomato fertilizer that had what it's supposed to be for blossom end rot in it. So I now got to hurry up and put it in there. I should have did a preventative, and I need to do it for my tomatoes and my peppers. So that's one of the issues that I'm having. Essie, I glanced at one of your videos. I'm on binge watching because, you know, when you put out a video, you put out some videos. I'm a binge watching, but your squash and that zucchini is looking amazing. You're doing a great job in your garden. A real great job. Four Horns Farm, welcome to the live. How are you? Guys, you're coming in. Please smash the like button. We got 8 people in the building. 7 thumbs up. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. It helps me out a lot. It helps the channel out a lot in my live stream. Now, guys, you know I'm all about networking. Feel free to network, but please do not ask anybody to subscribe to your channel. If you're visiting somebody's channel, that's fine. They're going to see you in their analytics. They're going to know you came in the comment section. and just go back over to them. The word subscribe is considered a spam word, so please do not do it. I'll ask you to delete your comment, and if it continue to happen, I have to put you in timeout here, and I don't want to really have to do that, so just obey by the rules for me. That helps me. Your girl Shay, hello, how are you? Welcome to the live. As always, look and see who's in the room. If you don't have them, go check them out. If you like what they're doing on their channel, go ahead and support them, and they'll come back to you. Leave a genuine comment. Give them a thumbs up. Let it stick. So just be careful on what you say in the live. I would appreciate that. We got 9 people in the building and 7 thumbs up. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please do so. I know you guys have to come in and out if you're going to go and visit other people's channels in here. That's fine. Do what you have to do. I'll be here. And people will continue to come in and we can continue to network. But with any problems that you guys are having in your garden so far, because we're getting a lot of rain, I already know that the powdery mildew is going to be an issue for me. So are you guys having any problems? I know we talked about the pests and the bugs and the rodents, but what are you guys doing for powdery mildew? And what preventative are you doing for aphids? Because a lot of us is dealing with that too. My peach tree, it has so many ants on it. And then you turn around and they say after the ants come, that's when you look up under there and you got all kind of other issues. So what are you guys doing about that? Dry here, nothing growing right. Really? You know what, Dujo? We're going down tonight. Now, we've been hitting the 90s. 92, 93. Tonight we'll be going down, dropping all the way down to 67. Now, today we got up to, I think, 90. Dropping all the way down to 67, that'll put anything in shock. So I don't even know what to say about our weather. Tomorrow we supposed to go down to, tomorrow night we're supposed to go down to 58. So that's a 30, 40 degree drop from the daytime. So I'm going to see how my plants handle that. Going back to the channels. Mama Try Homestead, how are you? Welcome to the live. Essie, are you guys getting enough rain there? Anybody flooding? Because we're flooding like crazy. Mama Try Homestead. Mama Try, what state are you in? Where you growing from? Dojo, I know you're in UK, correct? Well, we've had enough rain to give you some, because, I don't know, our little season is crazy because when we started out, we couldn't even get no warm weather. We just really started getting 80 and 90 degrees, so things are starting to pick up speed. Now with the rain, it's really starting to pick up speed. But the problem is, now with this week dropping all the way down into the low numbers, I don't know how that's going to affect my plants. I mean, it's not freezing temperatures or nothing like that, but I'm sure it'll slow down the growth with my tomato plants. And it's also causing issues with powdery mildew, which I have a remedy for that. Mama Try said, fire ants are the worst. Yes, they are. When I was a kid, I stepped in some fire ant pile, and oh my God. So, and that was in the South, in Birmingham, Alabama. So fire ants. So Dojo says that they usually are rainy there where he's at. Barefruit Gardener, hey, 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 how are you? Welcome to the live. And now, I mean, the weather is so crazy. No, I mean, it took us a minute to feel summer. I mean, I know the first summer I think was June 21st or something like that, but we were still wearing jackets. We just in July is when it just started to really give us that summer feel. So we're gonna have, I'm sure, a pretty short season. Stink bugs. Essie says stink bugs be spraying insecticide. It's working. Yeah, stink bugs is a problem as well. Aphids is a problem. It's crazy. Barefruit, your editing skills are off the chain. You are doing such an excellent job on your channel with that editing. Oh man, you showing some real skills there. I love your editing skills. I'm still waiting on your banner too. The humidity, yeah, the humidity is something here too, because we'll get a rain. Like yesterday, it rained for like 3 minutes, real hard. Then it stopped. And then it got real sticky and muggy. Then later on, it just poured down for like an hour. So humidity has become a problem for us as well. I'm just looking out Barefruit. You know, your channel is, I mean, the videos that you putting out are amazing. You're doing a great job on your channel. So once you get your banner up there, and the way that I put my banner, I went through Chrome, and then I went to YouTube.com, and I found my channel. I went to my channel, and I was able to do it from there, and I could take any picture out of my phone and upload it to the back of my banner. So it's not really hard at all. But your channel is doing awesome. I was watching, I mean, just your editing skills and how you coming in and out. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Essie, I gotta catch up on your because you know when you put out content, you put out content. So I gotta get comfortable, get my little cup of tea for the night, and sit down and watch your channel because those squash and zucchinis, they look real good. Now, Essie, do you freeze a lot of the things? How do you preserve what you harvest? What do you do with your harvest? Do you pass it to family members? Do you do any freezing, canning, dehydrating? What do you do with your harvest? And that's something that we all have to think about. What are we doing with our harvest? Is it enough to last us through the beginning of the winter? Or how is it? Because I know mine is just enough. Freeze all the stuff, okay? They'll just say he freezes all of his stuff. I know mine is bear fruit. Mama tried. We can't say the sub word in here, so be careful. Just put an apple or something, and they'll see you come in. They'll see your comment if you did it the right way by commenting. They'll see that. But with mine, I just grow enough for the season. Next year, I'm going to step it up and start growing enough where I can or I can freeze. So I gotta step my game up as far as growing more. Especially my string beans. I want to grow more of my string beans. I want to grow more of my okra. And right now I just grow enough to last a season. Four Horns Farm. I freeze a lot now. I used to can a lot, but my kids mess with my canner. It needs parts. Yeah, that's the one thing that I don't know how to do. I never got into canning. Um, a friend of mine used to make all my tomatoes out of the salsa, and she used Mrs. Wedge's salsa mix, which is excellent. But I didn't learn how to can myself, and I think I'm going to do some research this year on canning, because I want to start preserving my food and canning. But I'm not growing enough to do a lot, but next year I'm going to start growing even more. Bear Fruit is telling Mama start. Mama try homestead. Thank you. Let's keep networking, guys. Y'all channel is growing. I'm watching y'all numbers. They're growing. Doing real good. Hey, Essie. What are you doing? Did you tell me what you was doing with all that food? Are you freezing it? Are you canning it? Are you preserving it? How are you preserving it? We got 12 bodies in the building and 8 thumbs up. If you haven't smashed that like button, I would appreciate if you do so. I be freezing chopper, okra, and green beans. Yes, okay. Yeah, I think the freezing is a good way, and definitely canning. I dehydrate stuff, but I'm normally dehydrate my fig leaves because it makes for a good tea. Um, Especially if you're diabetic, you can look up the health benefits of fig leaf tea. So I dehydrate those. I also dehydrate my mints and my the different things that I grow in my garden for my teas. Out of my tea garden, my mint, um, and whatever else I'm growing at my stevia, whatever else I'm growing at that particular time. So dehydrating is good for certain things. Fig leaves. Oh yeah, fig leaves. Look up the health benefit of fig leaves. Like I can't just tell you because it's, you know, disclaimer, but look up the health benefit of fig leaves, and it really works too. You'll be amazed at some of the things that we grow comfrey, um, and the things that you can do with the leaves of the comfrey, the leaves of your figs and other plants. You really be amazed how it helps you health wise. So check that out, and just Google it. And it's different plants like the ginger. A lot of health benefits from ginger, turmeric. Ginger is really something important in my life that I use a lot. So it helps with my swelling. So ginger is something that I keep, and I dehydrate it. Chop it up real small, dehydrate it, and put it in those little tea balls and make you some tea. Oh, excellent. You don't have problems with squirrels with your potatoes, Dojo. I got problems with squirrels. I don't even know if I'm gonna have a sweet potato harvest this year. They done digged up my slips. I got a couple of more slips right here. I'm gonna put these down. After this, I'm thinking about moving my container into the greenhouse. After this, I don't know. The squirrels here is getting crazier and crazier. Four Hounds Farm said, "Is there a Pacific fertilizer that I can use for figs? It will, or will comfrey tea or anything work?" comfrey tea works well with figs. Also, fish emotion works well with figs, or any type of compost tea that you make up works well. I don't do a granular fertilizer with my figs. I've never did one. I've always used fish emotion for my fig trees. Bare fruit garden says backyard garden have a sugar baby. How many sugar baby watermelons do you typically grow to minority part one plant? With my sugar baby watermelons, I normally do 4 plants, and the vines normally get 3 to 4 feet long. And I think I might get maybe 5 to 6 per vine per plant of the sugar baby watermelons, and that's if I'm lucky, because squirrels love sugar baby watermelon. Because when it's hot outside and them watermelons is growing and them squirrels do not have nothing to drink, they're coming after your fruit. They're going to get the water out of the watermelon. Also, bear fruit with that sugar baby watermelons. Make sure once you start setting fruit, your fruit getting a little heavy, if they're vining out on the ground, get them up off that moist soil. Get you some hay or something to put under it. I used to set mine on little trays, just to keep them from soaking, staying wet and getting rotten on the bottom. So that's something you're going to have to look into as well with your sugar babies. Four Horns Farm, thank you. I need to get some fish emotion. You're the second person that has recommended it recently. Yeah, I just seen it. I just came from Walmart because I had to get something real quick because I was getting blossom end rot on my potatoes. So I had to come and get something. Run out and get them. And I seen it in there for like $7 a bottle. So Walmart, Home Depot, all of those stores have it, and it's not expensive. And you put a couple of caps to a gallon of water. You can read the thing. I never measure. I just pour a little bit in there and hose the water in a gallon jug, one of those tea jugs or milk jugs. Shake it up, and I started feeding all of my whole garden. But a compost tea is just as good as well. Not just for your figs, but for your plants, period. Your cucumber, my cucumber vine has grown crazy. And that's one vine, especially if you're going straight 8s. You can't play around with that. You put that plant in the ground, make sure you have that trellis ready, because once they start growing, you got to be on it. So I just got my trellis up just in time, because I know one year I was being lazy, didn't put the trellis up, tried to do it after the fact, and it was just a mangled mess. So it's starting to catch on the trellis, and it's growing itself up. I still have not got the cattle panel. I went out that way today, and I didn't pick one up, but I want to get a cattle panel, because they're the best thing to use for trellis, and they're extra sturdy. Bras, Dujo Allotment said bras work well too. The bras work well if you bras work well if you're vertically growing. Any type of stocking, sock, ripped t-shirt. Essie the gardener is vertically growing hers. So, but as far as on the ground, you just need something to stay dry down there. Put some hay up under there, or sit them on some type of anything that stays dry. That's not the wet grass will work for your watermelons. And I've only worked Barefruit laughing at that. I've only grown sugar babies, watermelons, because of our season being so short. I've never grown the larger watermelons, and I like the sugar babies because I can give them away to my family and they can come over and pick. Terry Smith, welcome to the live. Thank you for joining us. My garden is in the front yard, so no bras, maybe pantyhose. Four Horns Farm, okay. Yeah, um, that's pretty cool though that your garden is in the front yard though. Part of your garden, that's cool. I have wood chips everywhere, so do you think it still needs something else under? No, the wood chip should work. The wood chip should work. Long as it's not on grass or ground, those wood chips should work. So I think you're going to be good. If you start to see them, just take a piece of cardboard and put them up under it. You know, if you start to see where it's becoming a problem, you know, just take something and try to put it up under there. But the wood chip should be great. In my garden, I had did the wood chips over in the garden part because I saw how Essie did hers and it looked so beautiful. So I did the wood chips over there. Carolina Gardner, how are you? Welcome to the live. My winter garden is going in my front yard. I have a brick bed beside the house. I think that's cool. I want to, you know what? When I go out, tell me if it's anybody else like this. When you ride down the street or you go to different buildings, they have all the landscaping and they have all these trees. Do you think like I'll be like, what a waste. That could be a fruit tree feeding somebody. It's just a regular tree, ornamental, decorative tree. That's how I be thinking. But I want putting a fruit tree in my front yard where I had this big tree taken down, where the city took it down for me, that was in my front yard. But I don't know. And if people come by and pick the fruit, it wouldn't even bother me because I feel like, hey, I put it out there for that. Okay, Barefoot is saying, I want my whole front yard to be gardening. I just need to come up with a design. John Kohler, I believe that was his name. He has his whole front yard is a garden. And I was like, wow, it looks really nice too. He has raised beds everywhere. And he's really good at gardening. He's a bigger channel, YouTube. But yeah, guys, if you're just coming in, please smash the like button for the host. I would appreciate it. We have 12 people in the building. I'm showing 9 thumbs up. Smash the like. Make sure you guys are networking. We got some amazing channels in here. And if you're not a content creator, you might want to check out some of these channels if you're into gardening. Let's support each other, but let's do it the right way. Leave a comment. Smash the red button. Thumbs it up. Diva03, how are you? Welcome to the live. How is it going? Diva, you've been pushing out those videos too. Theodore, welcome to the live. How are you? I'm a special Me Too cold crop. I have a exfoliating garden plan for crepe paper. Okay. Guys, if you're just coming in, please thumbs up the live. Impact, welcome to the live. Miss, I can't pronounce your first name, but welcome. You know who I'm talking to. So, sorry, I'm in the UK. What is it? When you say cold crop, do you mean like your winter crop? Your fall crop? Diva Jones? Because I'm not sure what that is either. The other say he doesn't garden, but he is interested. Well, you have some amazing channels in here that will inspire you further. So check them out. And in my live, you don't have to be a gardener to be here. You could come in and check out these amazing, and you don't have to be a content creator. Come in and check out these amazing channels. Oh, brassicas? That's what you call cold crop? I can't grow greens like collards and mustard. I tried them one time and little bugs was just whizzing through them. I'm going to try them next year again. I want to try to grow kale and I want to try to grow greens, collards, and mustards. Okay. Hey, did you see my pepper harvest on Facebook? Carolina Gardener, are we in the same Facebook group? Diva Jones, I believe it's not properly will be okay even into the snow. Well, I know, yeah, some of them have to have a frost hit them, like the collards. Don't they have to have frost hit them? Broccoli is another thing that I've never grown, and next year I'll be growing a lot of things that I've never grown before. Tomato pictures with Curtis. Tomato pictures with Curtis. Okay. Carrots do. I've never tried to grow carrots either. Carrots, I don't know. They're so inexpensive. I never try to grow them unless they're like some people are growing purple carrots, you know, the multicolored carrots. I'll try those, but I've never tried growing carrots. Here though, how important is my location? I live in a city where they make it harder. What do you mean? How important is your location, Theodore? I live in a city. Would that make it harder? I live in a city too. So, I mean, you got a backyard or a deck, a nice sized porch, you can grow anywhere. You can have a garden anywhere. It's better than starch, turns to sugar, which would be big gold. Okay. Told you a lot, man. What garden Facebook group you in? Love to see the other people. I'm in a couple of Facebook groups. Dojo. Gardening in trees in containers, I think it's called. Growing fruit trees in containers is one. Another one is what the figs. I'm in a lot of fig Facebook groups. Fig addiction. I'm all over the place on in them. And then I have my channel Backyard Gardener. Diva Jones says she sucks at carrot and watermelon. Diva Jones, I thought I saw one of your videos where you were growing watermelons. like carrots this year. First time. Tongue turned purple. Wow, okay. Hey, Bearfruit, I know you say you don't like tomatoes, but and I haven't seen the video where your baby was doing her taste test. I want to check that out. And I think that's awesome that you growing them, even though you don't like them. You still growing them for your family. That's cool. I keep working on Arizona beans, but not sure how. I can never be successful on the third floor. Do you have a impact? Do you have a balcony? Because there was a channel called Itty Bitty Gardener, and she lived in an apartment with a little balcony, and she was way up high, and she grew out of containers on her balcony. So I mean, if you can get a pot somewhere, you can grow. Garden don't always have to be in the ground, and that's what a lot of people misunderstand. It could be on a balcony. I've seen people grow on decks. I've seen people grow on apartments. You don't even have to have a garden outside. You can have an indoor garden. So you can grow anywhere. Only thing with an indoor garden, you have to have a setup where you have garden lights and all of that, grow lights and all of that. But you can grow a garden anywhere. If you have a 4x4 free space, you can grow a garden there too. That should fit 4 5-gallon buckets, and you can grow a whole plant, a tomato plant in a 5-gallon bucket. You just got to be creative. Fair fruit, yes, at Diva Jones. All right, backyard garden on tomatoes. It's cooked in a soup or something, just not raw as much, but watch those videos. I definitely am. I definitely will be watching that video, Bear Fruit. I got to catch up on your videos and Etsy, because when y'all put out videos, y'all put out some videos. Like, boom, boom, boom. Diva Jones said, Alana said, can you put your Facebook group link in the chat, Backyard Gardener? I can. I could try anyway. Four Homes Farm said, I think that I have too much nitrogen. My okra leaves are awesome. Not even one okra. It's going to take a while. How tall, 400 Farm, how tall is your plant? Because when that, I'm going to tell you, 400 Farm, when that okra start putting out, you ain't going to be able to keep up with it. Because last year I grew okra for the first time, and between me and my friend trying to harvest it, we were barely keeping up with it. We missed a day, we come out, the okra be this big, and then it be all bad. And then just like with cucumbers, you got to really, almost 5 feet? Pinch them. Pinch the top, stop the growth, and let the energy go back into the plant. And see if they're just like you would pinch tomatoes, and see if they come out then. You know what pinching is? It's when you take that top of that plant and pinch it off. My okra is putting out major this year. Yeah, you probably can barely keep Carolina Gardener. Because okra will, I mean, it just will pop out of nowhere. You'll go back and be like, I didn't even see it. Let's see. Diva Jones, Horns Farm. I would hesitate to say so much nitrogen. Probably more like enough potassium. That will give you blooms. Yeah, the nitrogen is what's making it grow. The potassium is the bloom. So Diva Jones had a very good point right there. Food Forest, Permaculture, how are you? Welcome to the live. If you guys are just coming in, please thumbs up the live for the host. I would appreciate it. My husband did an aquaponics in a 5-gallon bucket. We grew cucumbers and tomatoes. Really? 4 horns farm. That's pretty cool. There's a guy on Facebook that does the aquaponics, and he does it with figs. And when he picked that thing up out of that bucket, those roots were massive. Never grew in soil, just water. So that's pretty cool. I think you have backyard garden. Okay, I've been watching 8 days because. Oh yeah, because you was going on vacation. So yeah, I can understand that. All right, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I have a balcony and I was using a rectangular container. I am not sure how to let the vines grow the way it should. What are you trying to grow, Impact? If you're in the balcony and you're using a tote, what are you trying to grow? Because you can make a trellis. You can get 2 pieces of bamboo, stick on each side of the thing, and get you some netting. It depends on what you're growing. Grace, good evening. Welcome to the live. How are you? I think the idea is more particular thought. Just pinch them, and the energy goes to produce an okra. Right. Food for them. Well, thank you so much, Food Force, for being number 15 on the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Starduster, welcome to the live. How are you? Starduster, I think this is your first time in the live, but it's definitely not my first time seeing you. Oh, you definitely, and I'm happy that you're here. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate everybody that comes in and spend time and network together. Just do it the right way. Watch a video, comment, then smash that red button and get connected. But you have to watch a video. If you don't watch a video, it's going to go to spam. It's not going to stick. And don't go and say, oh, I just subbed to you, sub me back. Put that on nobody's comment section. If somebody put that on your comment section, delete it. Because that is spam big time. 4 Horns Farm. My kids are interested in gaining cooking and makeup tutorials. Also, silly challenges by popular YouTubers. Some of these challenges these YouTubers is putting out is wow. Yeah, my son, he was telling me the other day that he wanted to start a YouTube channel. I was like, really? What you want to do? I don't know. I was like, well, wait. You got to figure out something. I lied. I'm already subscribed. Go cut off the last live. Got cut off the last live. Oh, no. All right. So let me go. I want to check out, look into a couple of channels and see what's going on. Starduster has her channel. Starduster 2. She has a channel. You guys might want to check her out. My first fig. Oh, now you're talking my language. Starduster, I'm going to watch your video. I might be already connected. See, I keep looking on this phone, and this phone is something different. So I might be already connected. I have to do it from my phone, from my account. So once I do that, if I'm not connected, I'm coming over to connect for sure. Great rising. There's a life in the garden. The best cantaloupe. I think the lightning hit it. Starduster got some content. She put up a video a week ago. Before that, it was a week. She put up 3 videos a week ago. Then she put up 3 2 weeks ago. She's consistent. She's pumping out the content. Check her out. Let's see who else we have here. Angela Davis, welcome to the live. Angela say her problem is with deers. I don't have that problem. Squirrels, birds, yes, but deers will tear you up. So Angela, are you putting like a fence around your garden where they can't get in? I'm sorry to hear that, Starduster, that you're the passing of your father. Let me check out Impact. See what Impact got going on. All right. Spaghetti, part 1. Let me go to your channel. All right. Impact got some content, people. Not going to steal my joy again. Baked chicken. Brussels sprout diet. Before I let go again. Okay. Let me see. She put out a video 2 days ago. After that, 3 days. 4 days. She's consistent. She's got her content. She's putting it out. She got her banner. Hold on. Let's see. She got a nice banner up there. That's Impact. Check her out. Everybody that's in my live, I will be checking you out after the live. I can't do it right now because I want to watch the video, make a comment, and do it the right way. So if you don't get me, I'm coming back to you. Right, let's go back to the room. Alrighty. So you guys check her out. She's consistent. Jacqueline Brown, welcome to the live. How are you? Four Horns Farm said that she put up an electric fence to keep deers out. It's expensive but worth it. Alrighty. Angela Davis have a beautiful butterfly garden. You guys got to go over there and give Angela Davis some love. Check her out. Beautiful butterfly garden. Beautiful garden, period. So let's go check her out, please. She has 25 subscribers. Let's show her some support. Get her numbers up to keep her encouraged to continue to put out content. She's in the chat, Angela Davis. Let's check her out, guys. Let's get her numbers moving. Go watch a video. That butterfly garden video is a beautiful video. Let's watch her. Let's leave her a comment. Let's give her a thumbs up. Diana D. Typing. I just saw you. Where did I just see you at? I just saw you in another live. Welcome to the live. How are you? We just connected. Just Teresa, yes. I was like, I just saw you. Where did I see you at? Let me check out, see what you got going on. Yeah, I watched that tall grass video, Diana. Left you a comment. Guys, if you're just coming in, please smash the like button if you haven't already did so for the host. I appreciate it. We got 13 people in the building, 18 thumbs up. Please smash the like. It will help a lot. I could continue to Three Musketeers, you're new here. Guys, we got new people in the house. You might want to check them out. Network. That's the only way you're going to grow is to network. Put your name out there. We got Diana D. Typing. We got Three Musketeer Homestead. Just came. Let's check that channel out. Has 115 subscribers. Let's get moving. Three Musketeer Homestead. Do you have goats on your property? She got a greenhouse planting. Look like a greenhouse. Let's go over there and check Angela Davis and Three Musketeer Homestead and Diana D. Typing channel out, please. Show them some support. Remember, it's going to come back to you. Let's stay genuine and let's stay loyal. No funny bunnies. You know what a funny bunny is? A person that channel get you to do, and then that's a funny bunny. Don't be a funny bunny. Let's stay loyal. Let's stay connected. Three Musketeers. Welcome to the live. We have new people in here. When there's new faces, that's new people we can connect to. Let's go over and check out Jacqueline Brown. She's window shopping. Let's go window shopping with her. She's talking about the Apple iPhone unboxing. I can't afford them iPhones. Clean with me. Planting from Costco Garden Center. She has a lot of content as well. There she is. Let's check her out. Diva Jones. You should have been. Wait a minute. Diva Jones, you should have been a rent. I gave you a wrench a long time ago. I don't know how you don't have it now. So that is Jacqueline Brown. Let me check out Starduster and see what Starduster got going on. Jacqueline Brown she's consistent. See Starbuster. I already told y'all about Starduster. She's new. She's consistent. Come on, let's show each other support and love. They know what to do. I am from Michigan, Three Musketeers. I am from Michigan. Zone 6B. You from Michigan too, Three Musketeers? What part? Oh, you're a fellow Michigan. Yep, truly are. If you said Michigander. That's that old Snyder. If that was his name. Snyder's word. Michigander. Jackson. Oh, okay. You're not too far. Jackson, Michigan. See, Three Musketeers. Let's see what you got going on. You put out a video 2 months ago. We need some more content, some more recent content. You have to keep your audience engaged. And if you have animals on your land, you should definitely be able to keep them engaged. See who else we have. I'm going through everybody's channel. Grace. Let's see. Channel. Grace, are you a content creator? Or are you just basically a channel watcher? Guys, we got new channels in here. Three Musketeers is new to the live. Let's check her out. Let's check out Starduster. Let's check out Angela Davis, Jacqueline Brown. Jacqueline Brown, Angela Davis. We got some amazing channels in here for you guys. Check out Bear Fruit. Check out Diva Jones. Four Horns Farm. Dojo Allotment. Let's go. Let's grow. Stay loyal. Diana D. Typing. We got 17 people in the chat. 22 thumbs up. If you have not hit that like button, please do so. Check out Carolina Gardner. Let's get these numbers moving for everybody. I'm going to stay and give you all a chance to grow and network. And if you haven't got me, check me out. Leave me a comment. I'm coming back to you. After the live stream, I'm probably going to come back to you twice. Is this live every Saturday at 8? Nope. I'm random, pretty much. I'm on at 8 o'clock today because I had a lot of things that I had to do, and I needed to make sure I came home. So I'm pretty random. So when you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification for all, and it'll notify you every time I come on. I do lives often, but I'm a content creator. I'm not a live streamer like that, but I am a content creator, and I have some amazing channels coming to my live, so it's an opportunity for you to grow and to learn gardening. World Expo Bounty, welcome to the live. How are you? You're new to the channel. You're new to the live stream. World Expo, it look like you do some gardening as well on your channel. We got a lot of amazing channels. Let's network. Let's do it the right way. Watch a video. Do not say got you. Do not say I sub to you. Watch a video. Leave a comment. That's how they know that you came in. And smash the button for them. If you're just coming in the room, please give the host a thumbs up. I would appreciate you. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's grow. You got a network. You want it. You got it right here. Go get it. Can't do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. Some amazing channels in here. Carolina Gardner, I enjoyed you, and thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. If you haven't gotten connected, get connected. Leave a comment for me and turn all the notifications on. I'll hope to see you in the next live stream. And have a wonderful night. Dee Pharmacy is in the building. Let's check her out. Dee, we got some amazing channels in here tonight. We are growing. Let's go. Let's grow. People, if you don't have Dee Pharmacy, you might want to check her out. She's consistent. Dee, you about due for another video? July 1st, 2019, 5 days ago. After that, 2 weeks. Then another 2 weeks. Let's keep our audience engaged. So let's check out Dee's Pharmacy, and she is loyal. And I'm going to say what the other live streamers say. If they are in blue, they are for you. Check them out. Check them out. Let's go. Let's grow. Grace, are you do you do any type of gardening, Grace? Diva Jones said that. I mean, Dee Dee's Farming says she'll be putting a video up tomorrow. Three Musketeers Home said, I just ordered 35 packs of seeds tonight for next year. Woo, 35 packs. They should have on sale now. Where did you order from? Everybody should have their seeds pretty much on sale. I knew you was gonna say in my gardener. I missed his grand opening. I was planning on going. I think it rained that day, and I didn't make it. 99-cent seeds. Wow. Right. Me too. I agree with you. Three Musketeers. I try to support local. Another local is City Stead. He's in Michigan as well. He has an amazing channel. The City Stead. Yeah, good guy. He normally comes in the live too. I've met City Stead personally. City Stead and Woman Homestead. I've met him personally. He's a real good guy. Spring BOGO is the code. Okay. Thank you for that information. In my gardener is running its sale. Jacqueline Brown, me too, have to stay on it. I see great consistency with Diva Jones videos and with Bear Fruit videos. They not playing. Jacqueline Brown just put a video out an hour ago. Consistency. Let's check each other out. 4 homes found. How old are your oldest seeds? Seeds from 2015. You guys keep networking, going through, checking out channels, seeing how I'm looking down because I can read the chat better than trying to read it up on the screen. So I'm just going out, checking out channels. I think M.I. Gardner be growing. He had a segment where he had grown with some older seeds. I mean, real old seeds. I didn't do a lot of seeding this year in my garden. I started from starts with a lot of my stuff other than my string beans because I just didn't have the space. My grow lights were all occupied. I have to get my office more organized. Dojo Allotment said he's back. The Wi-Fi went down. My Wi-Fi always go down, especially when I'm outside. Neva Jones said, glad to have you back, Dojo. Four Horns Farm says, my giant okra is from seeds from 2015. I love the new seed sale, but I wonder if it should use up my old seeds, save the seeds from the new plants. Bedford want to know what's some of the problems that we're having in the garden this season. Pests, aphids, disease. One of my trees, one of my Sunglow nectarine have a disease. And that's another thing. When you buying these fruit trees, make sure that they're good for your area and make sure that they're disease resistant. I didn't do my research on that Sunglow. To be honest with you, when I got it, it looked a little shady, but I'm good with it. The leaves has completely died off. I'm good with it because I got it from Stark Brothers. So they guarantee they stuff up to a year. Even though my tree is 2 years old, we're going to work it out. Yeah, that rain will wash that right on off. And then you got to be careful with that too, depending on the time of day that you spray that stuff on there. Or you be having cooked, they'll start cooking it. But I think with the ants, they just, when I go out there and I see them like that over my peach tree, it just grosses me out. So I try to get my son to take the water hose and spray them off, but they gross him out just as bad as me. It just make me have the willies. Never use baking powder. I have beer salt, but so Bearfruit, you guys getting a lot of rain there as well? Cause we getting clobbered with rain. I might have a powdery mildew issue. I ain't claiming it, but the rain has really been coming down. And I didn't even set my rain barrel up yet for this year. Because in August, it's going to be dry as a desert. We probably won't get rain because it's the hottest month of the season. Yep, we've been having thunderstorms and just rain. It was raining so bad yesterday. I was coming from downtown. I had to pull over for a minute. It just was, you couldn't see anything. My windshield wipers was going, still couldn't see nothing. Then it was raining a lot today, but it seemed like everywhere we went today, we kind of missed it. But you could see those dark clouds from afar. Yeah, the rain is, so far, the rain has been great for the garden, for me. But I know if it keep raining like this, I'm gonna have some powdery mildew issue, especially on my cucumber plants because it got those big old leaves. So, but it's been making things take off, and then I just fertilized before the rain. But the way it's raining here, I know I'm gonna have some issues. And then you gotta, if you got fruit trees, you know, you get them little sprouts coming up out your tree, the water sprouts, leaves, limbs. You gotta watch for them too. Barefoot is talking, Diva Jones is talking about baking powder, make your bread expand, and it make your worms expand when they eat it and pop their guts. I love it. Okay. I might have a vendetta on the worms. Pray for me. You probably do. Worms are supposed to be beneficial to the garden. You making them pop like dough. If it look powdery, bear fruit, you know, you could even wipe on it and you'll see a smudge. If it's white, that's powdery mildew. It's a mildew. And that comes from a whole lot of moisture and rain. Oh, Bearfruit says, I'm old today at DD Pharmacy. The grass is another problem with rain. Yeah. Grass is another problem with rain, and not only the grass, but it brings other pests when your grass is high around your garden. It brings other pests to your garden and other type of problems to your garden as well. That's why a lot of people use the wood chips and make their little walkways slugs. Ooh, that's a whole dojo. That's a whole nother problem. Them slugs. Four Horns Farms want to know if baking soda works on squash bugs. I have no idea. I've never grown squash. But I hear they draw a lot of little. They're coming with the squash bugs. I've heard a lot of people. I think Homestead Heart talking about that. The problems that she was having with squash bugs. Have anybody heard from her since her incident? Been praying for her. Yeah, those squash bugs, they were devouring her plants. Ooh, let me tell you. Now I heard people say with the slugs, the way to get them was through beer, putting a little cup and putting some beer down. But I just I don't even know how I'm a gardener because some of these pests that you see out in the garden freaks me out. I've never came across a tomato hornworm. That would probably shut it down. So thank God I've never came across that. And those some of the size of those slugs, Whew, I never came across those. So I'm praying I still don't come across those. I be trying to keep I be trying to keep my garden as tidy as possible because I am so scared of bugs. And then in August, those spiders start coming, and you just walk, and the webs just get on you. So you really got to be careful. Cause in my greenhouse, when I went in there, especially after the rain, there's a lot of spiders that be around in there, and I just be grossed out. I be ready to bomb it. Put one of them foggers in there. Ain't nothing growing in there. Bearfruit says she gets a little more brave when she have gloves on. Bearfruit, I can't keep up with gardening gloves. I got about 10 pair, and I got a post out there to put a mailbox on, and that's where I'm gonna put my gardening gloves and my pruners in, so that I can keep up with it. Cause I've been walked away, and the pruner's still outside. But yeah, I have to have some gardening gloves. Yeah, 'cause look, you never see Garden City Food Force without that little curtain rod. Every video, if she outside, she got that little curtain rod. She ain't playing. Because she be trying to knock down spider webs and anything else that's coming her way. She is not playing. But I heard if you had chickens and stuff that they like those little, a lot of those tomato hornworms and slugs and stuff, just feed them to your chickens. Dee Dee turns to liquid. Diva says, oh my God. I had no idea. What turns to liquid? Let me see. You guys still networking? Because we got new people. This is your opportunity to grow. Laugh out loud, you know. That's how you know it's her. Yeah, you're right. When she got when she got that little curtain rod. 4 hounds fire my house with 25-cent garden work gloves. They so necessary on the farm. Yeah, I could believe that. But I keep losing them. I'll buy a bunch of them before the beginning of the season, and then I'll misplace them. I either have them in the garage or in my trunk, but I got to get that together because especially harvest time, I don't play around. After all those little snails and bugs be all in your soil and I'm sticking my hand in there. Dojo said he never wear gloves. I always. Well, not always, but I try to. And then I hate all that dirt up under my nails. So I try to keep them cut. Backyard slugs in the bag. Wow. Look, on my sweet potato harvest a couple of years ago, where I was pouring the grow bags over into the my little wheelbarrow. I poured one bag. It was so many ants and bugs in there, and those little creepy crawlies in that bag. I was like, I know I gotta film this. But you notice if you go back to that video a couple of years ago on my sweet potato harvest, I wasn't pouring them bags. I had my friend dumping them. I was behind the camera. Yeah, dirt under the nails is rough, especially when you call yourself you're going to wash your hands and then go run out somewhere to pick up something, and then you giving the person the money and they looking at your hands like, I don't want this. Three Musketeers said never used gloves before. I mean, for the dirt part, those little rubber hospital gloves will work well too. But for those bugs and slugs, no, I gotta have some cotton. I put on, if I see a tomato hornworm, the only way I'm gonna take it off is I have big old welding gloves. I can't do it. And I probably still wouldn't take it off. You know how big those welding gloves are. See where we had musketeers. I got nail scrubbers. Yeah, and then you be scrubbing for days trying. Then you gotta pick the dirt out, and yeah, it's rough. Like that's why I don't see how people who garden have long nails, cause you're always in the dirt, and especially if you have those long fake nails. That's you know the whole world. Your kids get caught up under them nails. That's so rough. I'm sure that I'll be single for the rest of my life because I'm constantly dirty, smelly, and sweaty from farming and gardening. I don't know. You might not. Some people like that. You just have to be around more like-minded people. Nah, they'll just say you're not a gardener until you have horse muck on your hands. I ain't no gardener, Dojo, because I'm, mm-mm. Three musketeers. Yeah, you gotta have short nails though. That's how it will come out with long nails, boy. And then you sitting there eating a sandwich or something. It's just not cute. Vanity typing. Do soaking helps remove the dirt? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's I mean you can get the dirt off. You just gotta really scrub and get it off. Cause it'll get all in your cuticles and everything. It's like with it. Just I mean you can get your hands can get dirty by touching your car handle, touching the gas pump. I'd rather have visible dirt than the invisible germs that you can't see where you went and touched the gas station pump. Sometimes gardening just can't be done with gloves, especially when planting seeds. You're absolutely right about that. Now, I don't mind playing around in a fresh bed, but I'm talking about once that bed get going and growing and the slugs, whoo, I'll be ready to faint out there like, mm-mm-mm. Backyard garden read my mind. So if you got kids or grandkids, this is the benefit too. You're teaching them how to grow and you're helping yourself. Somebody said the Chicago hardy tree is fruiting. Where? My Chicago hardy tree is fruiting. Where are you at? I just saw, I'm way behind in the chats, but I just looked up and seen that. I don't know, some of the stuff, I'm going to tell you something, Four Horns Farm. If another rabbit run across my feet, it's a wrap. Like, okay, pack up, we're gone. Because that little baby rabbit shot across my feet. Oh my God, it scared me to death. And I kept my eyes on it because you don't know if it's a mouse or a rabbit. But it was a rabbit because I saw his little butt and his little tail was white. And I just was like, I almost lost it. I almost lost a few things. Those rabbits, I'm telling you, the rabbits around here, they just run wild. I mean, and they play too much because they be trying to come up real close and grave off of stuff right in front of you, 2 feet away from you. I don't like those rabbits. They something else. I'm telling you, I can't. That's one of the reasons why I'm at home right now. I don't like coming in late, especially till I get my privacy fence back up. Because it could be a possum, a rat, a rabbit, or raccoons. Raccoons have really been showing out this year. I got a family of 5 that then took residency in one of my properties. I rolled past, the house was empty. I was just about to start working on it, and I rolled past. They were literally in the window. The little baby was like, hey, little Lord. Literally in the window. Like, I can't make that up. And how I know it was a family of 5 because the neighbors was calling me and they was like, you got some new tenants. I was like, where? I'm thinking they talking about squatters. It was a family of 5. The mama, the daddy, and 3 babies. So I had to call my work crew over, which is two guys. I was like, I need y'all to go in there, and I need y'all to, open the door, set a couple of traps, and come on out. Well, the one guy, let me tell you about these young folks. He opened the door and ran off the porch. I'm like, he said, I'm just going to leave the door open and let him, come. So I'm going to go down here at the other house and do the little work at the other house, and then I'll come back. I said, okay. So I'm sitting in the driveway watching my house with the door wide open. He come back about 20 minutes later. He said, did they come out? I said, yeah, they went down 7 Mile. They was finna ride. I think one of them just got on the bus, but the daddy went the other way. Come on, go on in there. You good? Like, they're not finna come just walk out the house with their bags. No. Can't write them up. Can't give them 30-day notice. No. You got to go in there and put them traps in there with some tuna or something so we can catch them. And these raccoons are huge. They're big raccoons. The babies, they little. So people be like, oh, I got a family of raccoons in my yard. They so cute. Peeking around. They will look, I done had to replace a roof this year on one of my houses. Where they done got up on the roof. You know they fat. They not like squirrels, so they can't leap. But they got up on the roof over a branch, and they digged holes in my roof. They was on their way in. Now, this house is occupied. They were on their way in. I had to shut that down real quick. We had to put a whole new roof on the house. So that's why I'm like, that tree that I cut down, that was becoming a problem in more ways than one. It was a problem because it was a weak tree. I was scared it was going to be taken out by a storm. It kept dropping limbs, and those raccoons crawl up the tree, and they little fat bodies are lean down right on the house, and they in. That's why they got the little mask on their eyes, like the Hamburglar, because they thieves. They want to get in, and then they destroy and steal stuff. So if you got raccoons, watch out for them. I don't trust possums either. A possum will sit there, when we were kids, well, I'm telling my age, but how back in the day when people would be like, you playing possum? Them possums will sit there and just sit and look. They won't even move. I don't trust them either. I don't trust no rodents. Whoo, snakes. Now, I don't have a phobia of snakes, but I'm going to tell you, my sister, she hates snakes. I had a brother-in-law. We called him Cowboy, and he wore snakeskin shoes. And she pissed him off one day. He took that boot off, set it up on the table. She went running. Anything that looked like a snake pattern, she out. But see, we don't deal with a lot of snakes here, so we don't have that problem. But I'm going to tell you that raccoons, possums, rats, bunnies, they're all over the place. Barefoot say she don't even like to spell the word snake. Man, my sister don't even like to hear the word snake. She don't like no snake skin shoes, snake skin nothing. You think the snakes are attracted by the wood chips, Barefoot? But a lot of people say the snakes, the snakes get rid of the mice. The little garden snakes or whatever. I don't know. I don't want either one of them. My son had a snake, a pet snake, and he lost it in the house. It took him a week to tell me that the snake wasn't up in the cage where it was supposed to be. And once he told me, oh my God. I moved out for about 3 days until they found it. They told me they found it. But my other son on the low was like, he didn't find it. And I had a neighbor that kept coming over my house just unexpectedly. And I was like, girl, my son had lost his snake. She never been back. That's been like 8 years ago. I still tell her, we still ain't found the snake. But the snake is supposed to be great for the mice. But I don't know. I don't like either one of them. So it's like everything is on the food chain. The cats is good for the mice too. They'll play with them till they kill them. But I'm not a cat lover. I never had a cat, but my son, he have a cat, and if that cat find a mice, he's bringing it to him as a gift. Like, that freaks me out. I can't. Don't bring me nothing. You got some dogs like Yorkies will do the same thing. They'll catch a rodent and bring it right to you. I tell you, me and Diamond bring me something, they going with it. Barefoot, they behind the glass at the zoo. You still can't look at them. I can't look at a mice or a rat. If I see one on YouTube or something, I'll be so nervous trying to get away from the channel because I don't even want to. And some people have rats for pets. Not me. I can't do the rat thing. So Three Musketeers, that cat took care of when that cat was living, it took care of the mice problem that you had in the chicken coop? My two girls, Four Horns Farm is inside too, but I be wanting to take them out and let them sprint and run. And that video was the first time they actually been in the yard because I was able to block it off. But my black and white Shih Tzu, she's so bougie. She don't want to do nothing. But she enjoyed herself out there playing. But I don't think she gonna go after no rodents now. My brown one might, and I don't even think I want them to, because just come on, we just gonna pack up and go. Yeah, we got a lot of mice. We got a lot of cats in our area, strays, because they're breeding like crazy. So the population of mice down for sure. I've looked out the window and watched the cat just sneak up and hunt, like really good hunting skills. He was an awesome cat. I bet he was. I've never had a cat before. I've never had a cat. Now that, yeah, I'm in the Four Hills Farm. I'm in the Shih Tzu group, and they show pictures where eagles and hawks have came down and tried to grab their little dogs up. Um, and they put big old holes in their back with those big claws. So you definitely got to be careful with your pets and your babies. An eagle or hawk could try to grab your baby up if you got them out there playing. So you definitely got to be careful. Thank you, DD Pharmacy. My black and white one is 2 years old, and my brown and white one is 1. They came from the same breeder. They're not from the same mom and dad, just from the same breeder. Those are my babies. They bad though. My black and white one, she's so smart. He was an indoor-outdoor cat. Bearfruit. Bearfruit, how do cats remind you of snakes? I don't dislike cats. I just never had one. Like if it's a chill cat, like if he's like one of those cats that, just stay over there. Like a couple of one of my hydroponic stores that I go to got a beautiful cat. Beautiful cat in there. And he don't bother nobody. He just lay there, you walk around him. If you engage with him, he'll engage with you. But I don't I'm not a cat person. But yeah, that some of them are beautiful. Like the cat that New Orleans gardener has in her garden. I can't think the name of that because I know some of the names of the cats. I can't think of the breed of that cat. That is a beautiful cat. And my friend, she has a cat and he just chill. Like he don't be trying to. My son them got a new cat. I ain't been over there since he got the cat, but I see him. The babies love him. Too cute. Diva Jones. Diva Jones, what did you say to bear fruit? Exorcism or exercise? For her conversation about to wake her kids up from laughing. Look, bear fruit. Like, I'm not dealing with none of them. She didn't look. She had a little dog. The dog started doing something with the baby. The dog probably just wanted to smell the baby. She got rid of the dog when she had the baby. Bear fruit said, "I'm not having it. None of it." Birds and rabbits. My sons, I've had 4 sons. They're all grown now, thank God. But they had every animal imaginable. And how I dealt with it, I just was like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. They've had teddy bear hamsters. They had bearded dragons, snakes, just everything. I'm a dog lover. I've grew up with dogs as a kid in my family, so but we've never had a cat. All right, Dee Dee's Pharmacy is saying good night. I'm gonna say good night too. It's been a blast. I hope you guys were able to network with each other. I appreciate you guys coming in and thumbsing up the live for me. The dogs that we had were great. I loved them. Buster and Bonnie were miniature pinchers. I love the had giving me a look. Buster was giving me a look when I was picking up my child. He was growling and stuff. Yeah, those miniature pinchers. I've never had a miniature pincher. I've had a Doberman though, a full-size Doberman pincher before, and I've had a Rottweiler before. Didi Pharmacy, have a great night. Have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. We enjoyed you as always. Everybody, I hope that you were able to grow and connect. And I appreciate you coming in. Supreme Family Garden, how are you? How are you dealing with that heat out there in Florida, Supreme? Are you guys still getting storms? Yeah, I mean, I understand that, Barefoot. If they keep jumping on the baby, that's not good because they can be jealous. So you definitely did the right. I got here too late. Yeah, we about to. I appreciate that thumbs up, Supreme. We're about to close up. Supreme Family Garden is growing out in Florida. He has a beautiful property. You guys don't have Supreme. Check him out. He's an awesome person. So check him out as well. Musketeers, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. I hope to see you again for sure. Dojo Allotment, just loyal. I thank you so much for always coming into the live streams. I enjoyed you guys. Melanie Williams, thank you for being a great moderator. Diva Jones is now a new moderator. And Barefruit is a moderator. I appreciate you. Dojo, the next time you come in, you will be blue because you definitely have been hanging out with me. As the live streams continue to grow, I need more moderators in my live stream. So, matter of fact, Dojo, let me make you blue right now. Because you've been hanging out. Excuse my big old finger, y'all. And there you go, Dojo. I got you right now. The blues wrenches are people who keep the chat moving. If you come in the room and I forget to speak to you, sometimes people get offended. So the moderators will speak to you. If the moderator is speaking to you, it's just like I'm speaking to you, and then I'll catch up in the chat later because sometimes I don't even know people comes in. So that's what the role of a moderator, and also to make sure that we're not using any spam words like subscribe. We cannot use those words in my live stream. We can't use over 2 emojis in my live stream. YouTube is being very particular, and occasionally they will remind you to thumbs up the live for the host because that helps the live stream as well. So that's the job of a moderator, and as you come in and be in here for a while, I will be giving out blue wrenches as our live stream grow. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and stay blessed. Happy gardening, everybody. Thank you for coming.